What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Greg back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, we talk about fragrance related topics. So if that's something that you're interested in, you came to the right spot. Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about 5 fragrances that can help you smell good on a budget. So the first fragrance we're going to talk about today is from the house of English Laundry, Arrogant. Alright, so this fragrance right here is actually similar to Jean Paul Le Male and Reflection Man from Amouage. Although it's close to both of those, I feel like it's more close to Reflection Man because I feel like Le Male is a little bit more on the sweeter side, and that lavender kind of takes a different route than it does in Reflection Man and Arrogant. With Arrogant, you're gonna get that same type of DNA, but this one is a little bit more citrusy, a little bit more fresh, and a little bit more wearable. And with this one, you're gonna get the lavender. This one has bergamot, and it also has amber in it. So it does have a slight sweetness, but it kind of leans more on the fresh citrusy side. But it still does have that same DNA as Le Male and Reflection Man. But like I said before, it leans a little bit more to Reflection Man. Now with this one, this is a good pickup because you can actually get this for about 20 to 30 bucks. No more than 40 bucks with this one. I actually got this one for about 20 something dollars at Ross. So if you ever at Ross or Marshalls or TJ Maxx, try to look for the brand English Laundry. They have a lot, but in my opinion, this is the best one. Now when it comes to this one, the longevity is decent. You know, you're gonna get around 6 to 7 hours. If you go heavy on the sprays, which honestly with this type of scent, it's not really going to offend anyone. It's so fresh, it's so clean, and although it does have that same DNA as the other two that I spoke about, it's not really one of those type of fragrances that's going to offend people and give people headaches and things like that. Like, you can actually go heavy on this, but I don't really feel like you need to with this one. This one smells nice, it's fresh, and I feel like this one can also be worn anytime, any day. I feel like this is a year-round type of fragrance. So this will sit really nice in your collection. You know, if you're on a budget and you only got, let's say, between 20 to 50 bucks to spend and you want to smell nice, go ahead and check this one out, guys. So the next fragrance we're going to talk about that's budget friendly is from the house of Nautica, Nautica Voyage. Alright guys, so most people probably know about this one. This is actually pretty popular in the fragrance community and outside of the fragrance community. You know, I know plenty of people who have this one that really don't collect, but you know, this is one that they have in their collection. You know, whether they have 1, 2, or 3 to 5 fragrances, this seems to be one that a lot of people do have. So this is something that you will want for those high heat days, for those summer days, you know, even vacation. In a previous video, I talked about fragrances that could be great for different settings, and one of those settings that I discussed was vacation slash, you know, tropical type of setting, and I actually chose Virgin Island water for that one. Now, if we want to go budget friendly, I feel like this one would be perfect for that scenario. You know, this is something that could be worn on vacation, you know, out on the beach, or just going to the park with your family when that sun is beaming. This right here is going to give you that fresh aquatic fix, man. Like, this is something that I feel like everybody should have in their collection. And the best part about this one is that it's only like 15, 20 bucks, man. So you can grab you 2, 3 bottles of this right here and just spray heavy. So let's talk about what it actually smells like. Now, obviously it is aquatic, but it has this note of lotus, which is kind of like a aquatic floral. And this right here, I can actually smell it. When I first got this, I always wondered what that particular smell was, and then I looked up the notes. I'm like, okay, so that's lotus. It's very, very nice, very, very fresh, and it's actually pretty sexy too. I feel like this could actually be labeled as unisex. I feel like a woman could pull this off, and obviously a man could pull this off, but I feel like this is one of those aquatic unisex type of fragrances, guys. Now, what's strange is that it actually has a top note of green apple, which I normally don't like, but in this particular fragrance, it's done pretty good. It's done very well in this one. This is such a nice, cheap fragrance, guys. Like, you really can't go wrong with this. You need your aquatic vacation fix, man. Put this in your collection, 20 bucks and you good. All right, guys, so the next fragrance we're gonna talk about that'll be budget friendly is from the house of Montblanc Individuel. All right, guys. So this one is reminiscent to Creed's original Santal. They're very, very similar. Obviously, with original Santal, you're gonna get, better quality. It's a little bit more prominent, a little bit more stronger. But this one right here does the job very well. I feel like this one is so close that, if you put this on and you walk in public, in the air, it's gonna smell just like original Santal. But with this one, you're getting a lot of sweetness. I believe there's amber in this, juniper berry, which is giving it that kind of, it's sweet, but it's giving it kind of like a tart sweetness. It's very clean. A lot of people compare this to like a dryer sheet type of feeling. Actually, I don't really get that, but I guess you could kind of go that way because it is kind of fruity, it's kind of sweet, and it does have a little bit of warmth to it. This is perfect, guys. Now, what I will say is that rumor has it that this one has been not saying that it was so unique. It's not that unique because it does smell like something. And two fragrances that I feel is very similar to is 1 Million Lucky and Montblanc Legend. I feel like it sits in between those two. The characteristics that I feel like this takes from 1 Million Lucky is that slight sweetness. 1 Million Lucky is not like a super gourmand, but it does have like a honey, ambery type of sweetness. And I believe that note is coming from plum and hazelnut when it comes to 1 Million Lucky. Now, those notes are not listed in this one. The only thing I think was listed in this was like teakwood and mahogany and musk or something like that. So this one really doesn't have a lot of, notes as far as the note breakdown. So it's kind of hard to explain. That's why I'm trying to compare it to two different fragrances. Now, when it comes to the characteristics that it takes from Mont Blanc Legend, I would say it has that freshness, that sort of powderiness. Guys, this one is so good. It does have a little bit of warmth, kind of like an amber type of warmth. I don't know if that's amber or ambrette or maybe even tonka. Like I said, the note breakdown really wasn't that informative when I looked it up, so I really don't know exactly what's all in this, guys. But like I said, it smells something like 1 Million Lucky and Montblanc Legend. But in my opinion, you know, it holds its own. It's right in between. It's not just like Montblanc. It's not just like 1 Million Lucky. It's its own character. I'm just using those fragrances to kind of give you an idea of what this is. Kind of think of those fragrances and adding a little bit warmth and a little bit more sweetness to it. This one does perform very well. I do get about 6 to 7 hours out of this one. It does project. It will garner compliments, guys, and it's under 50 bucks. So if you ever go to Bath and Body Works, go ahead and try to check this one out, guys. Now, this one is always sold out because, like I said, it is really good. It's a really nice fragrance, guys. So this is something that I feel like you should definitely give a chance, put in your collection, so you can kind of get that sweet and warm fix, you know, and at the same time being somewhat fresh and somewhat citrusy. So I feel like this is something that you should definitely put in your collection, guys. It's under 50 bucks. You're gonna get the best of all worlds because, you know, this one is woody, it's sweet, it does have a little bit of that cozy warmth to it, but it also does have a slight citrusy to it, kind of like a freshness, guys. This is one of those fragrances that I feel like hits all cylinders. It's perfect for fall, guys. Like, you can really wear this in the office, you can wear it out, you know, just out and about. You know, it's really not a fragrance that's going to be hard to wear. It's one of those crowd-pleasing type of fragrances, but at the same time, it does hit all cylinders with it being sweet, woody, and slightly fresh and citrusy, guys. Alright, guys, so that's going to wrap up this video. Let me know down in the comment section if you've smelled any of these or if you have any in your collection. And tell me, out of all of these, which one is your favorite, guys. I want to say thank you for stopping by, giving me a few minutes of your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And you have to hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I upload, guys. All right, guys, take care. Peace.